Emotions that you love to fucking hate. This one is called Fame and Descent.
BackstageAxxess.com. We are here again once with Rev Theory. Maybe 3 times. Things have changed in the last 2 hours for these guys. We really have to get the lowdown again. But guys, thanks a lot for talking to us once again. But second year in a row at Rock on the Range. What keeps on bringing you guys back here?
It's just one of the most awesomest. See, in the past 2 hours, I got drunker, so I can't speak as clear there.
Hopefully, it's our live show and the fact that the record's been out for a year. We've had some success over the past year, and we're good friends with the guys that throw the festival, and we don't disappoint. So
see these guys live. They tore it up yesterday. Obviously, they're back here for day 2, partying it up a little bit, and we just dragged them away, and we had to get them these guys again. So what are you guys based out of nowadays? New York City, or where are you guys based out of?
Kind of all over the country. We just go where the girls are at, our girlfriends, I guess.
Lots of girlfriends.
It was better on the other. It was better on the other interview when I said we go where the pussy's at. So.
Well, you can say that again. It's all about the vagina. Right?
It's where the pussy's at. That's where we're at.
Where the pussy's at, mate.
Pushy, baby. Yeah. Pushy. I gotta take a piss.
The first CD, Truth or Currency, you guys have gone through some major changes. You went from a 4-piece to a 5-piece. Rikki joined the band from band operator. You guys changed your name from Revelation Theory to Rev Theory. Why the extreme changes?
Basically, we've always wanted to, explore the option of adding a lead player, because obviously it changes the dynamic of the band and the music, and there's just so much more you could do. So when we were exploring that option, Rikki had been in a transition period from operator. He was at home, and, it wasn't even a question of like, hey, why don't you come join our band? It was more or less like, hey, I know what it's like to be off the road as a musician and really not know what your future is, so why don't you just come out and hang out with your friends and play with us and see what happens. And that turned into, wow, this is a great fit, why don't you really come play with us. So that's how that happened. And the name change, it wasn't a change, we just shortened it. All our fans call us Rev Theory anyway, and people literally just used to screw up our name all the time. We got tired of it. So Rev Theory is short and sweet, and it rolls off the tongue.
Rikki, your experiences joining the band?
Amazing, like Richie said, I was just kind of in a gray area, and didn't really know what was going on, and what I was gonna do. So they're like, come out to Long Island and jam, and here I am, and everything's all good.
There's a difference between, obviously, you guys have progressed since your first CD. How do you guys feel the transformation went from first CD to the second CD, the current song?
I think we really transformed and evolved on the second album, Light It Up. We spent over a year writing and recording the record, and we were striving to make a record that you could listen to all the way through, and every song's amazing, and you don't want to turn it off or skip a track. And we wanted to, explore different avenues of writing styles and something a little definitely contrasting from the first record. And I think we achieved that, and we had a great time making the record, and it rocks. There's great ballads on it, and it's meaningful. There's really good themes, and we're on the next record, we're going to do the same thing and try and even top that. And we just want to keep evolving as songwriters and as musicians, and we're really striving to do that constantly.
A lot of your music has been featured in a lot of different stuff, including WWE events, obviously, and you guys are becoming more and more mainstream. How does that make you guys feel as artists?
It's great. It's just another avenue to get your music out there, almost every show someone comes up and like, oh, I saw you guys in WrestleMania, I heard you guys on Monday Night Raw. So it's just another way for just people to hear your music, Right.
You guys have Brian Howes produce Light It Up. People know him from obviously the Hinder albums. How did you guys get Brian involved?
We'd been friends with the Hinder guys for since '06. It was one of our first national tours that we did was with them, and ever since that, they'd been in his ear about us as a band, and the stars aligned, and we were all in LA, and we met him, and we had been working on new material, you know, when we came off the road and for our new album, and he came down and saw us and loved us, and, you know, was able to sign us through his JV to Interscope, and he actually produced half the record for us, so it was great.
So obviously you guys talked about a little bit about new music. Have you guys started working on new music yet?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been writing. It was quite a process making the last record. So you know, we took some time off from writing, but recently we got the itch to get back on it, and it's actually been really good. The ideas have been flowing a lot. It's new and interesting with Rikki, you know, bringing the lead stuff, and it's been fun, and I think we're gonna have some really good material because we have a lot of ideas to pull from now, and we're just, you know, we want to be prepared for this next record so that, like, when we go into the studio, we can bang it out and be right back out on the road supporting it. And we think this record still has legs, and there's a lot of really good songs on it, and we're going to keep working it. And but definitely some new material soon.
Name some bands that you guys growing up totally were obviously influenced by.
Definitely Guns N' Roses, Pantera.
Soundgarden, STP, Alice in Chains, Radiohead, the Beatles growing up.
Pearl Jam.
Metallica.
Poison.
Yeah, Poison, White Lion, Quiet Riot, Rat, and Steel Dragon.
Yeah.
Steel Dragon, there you go. 2009 is a big year for Rev Theory. What can the fans expect for the rest of the year through you, or for you guys, from you guys, through you guys? Have your chicks, maybe, you know, maybe in a couple hours?
No, we're just going to be on the road. We're going to be playing shows. We're going to support this record. So just stay tuned with our MySpace. It's myspace.com/Rev Theory. And make sure you come check us out live.
All right, man. Take two. Finish. Thanks for talking to BackstageAxxess.com. All right.
Started out so cool, can't stand what